You wanna be a Christian? You got Christianity, Christian churches, all throughout Babylon.
Yeah, it's,
Different hundreds of denominations.
these universities are the new breeding grounds for members of the New World Order.
Exactly.
Because that's what they're pushing now. Everything in these universities is LGBT, all that. The science. All that shit.
So when they cry freedom, liberty, that's what they're talking about. They want the freedom to just be complete demons. They just fulfill their lust, and be complete bug outs, and
to be rebellious.
Rebellious.
Ultimately to be
rebellious. That's the word.
That's what the Tower of Babel was all about. Rebellion against the Most High, and basically people basically taking matters to their own hands and doing their own agenda. And the word Nimrod, it literally means to rebel, rebellion.
Yep.
So hey, there it is, man.
Yep.
That's that connection.
Yep.
I know he was sitting on.
It's back in Jeremiah 51. 7, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so, be she may be healed.
Yeah. Somebody got you drunk against your will. They tricked you. Got you drunk and took advantage of you while you were drunk. You lost consciousness.
And you agreed to one drink.
Yeah.
Now you're 5 drinks deep, and you never agreed to sex, to leaving where you was at. Now you in a ditch somewhere and got sexually advantage taken of you.
Yeah.
All types of shit.
Wake
up doing shit, not knowing who you are. All kinds. This is what this place has done. For example, Saudi Arabia. When Esau, found out they were sitting on, heavy deposits of oil. Esau went over there in the 30s. Yep. And said, we'll give you this American dollar, you give us oil. So that's how, Saudi Arabians got to be billionaires and shit. That was the basic living off the land. Like nomads and shit. Esau, came up with that dollar, then he started pushing this ideology, the Babylonian ideologies. Now Saudi Arabia, they got women, trying to get the fucking liberation and shit. But Saudi Arabia said, "Fuck America, they going along with Russia now."
Yeah, you can't forget about that dollar. That dollar, man. Hey, these other nations, man. For a while, the American dollar was like, that was it. The Esau went around the world, making it rain on these other nations, and they were taking that dollar like.
Yeah, this was the beauty of why they wanted the dollar too, because the dollar is just a unit of measure, but the American dollar was a unit of measure that it can vary, it can move, it can go up. They didn't tell you that it could go down. Yeah. It can do all kind of shit according to the gold that it was backed by. And they start off saying, "No, look, we got gold," but instead of holding this gold, because what America would do is turn around and rob for the gold back. So now just carry this cash around. Carry the dollar around. They basically an IOU, this gold and silver certificate, right? But now they got a bunch of gold and silver certificates that's really worthless. We owe you. We'll just hold on to you because it's safe and nobody can take it from us.
Yeah, through usury.
What's it? A bond? Bond, yeah.
Esau robs these nations through usury. He gives them loans. He prints out money like it's out of thin air.
Hey, that's Habakkuk the second chapter. Habakkuk the second chapter. See, he's basically gonna run his empire on debt, heavy debt.
Heavy debt. So he prints out money out of thin air and puts these nations in debt. So when these nations can't pay him back, he goes and he takes everything. He now becomes the owner of everything you're sitting on. And if you fuck up, he sends in this military.
And Esau borrows money with never with the intent on paying it back.
No.
Esau created bankruptcy for them. That benefits them. Not that ain't for Jake to let me file bankruptcy. You know, but the Esau does bankruptcy on a high level. You know.
Talking about Trump, said Trump when he filed bankruptcy for like I forgot how many billions of dollars, right? $100 President, is that true? Did you do that? He was like, yeah, I did that. It's the law. I can do that. He agreed to, yeah, I did it. It's in the law. And Hillary does it, and her friends do it, and all her backers and her handlers do it, and all the people, he start naming names and shit. Or the higher up that shit. And he's sitting there like, he really just said it? Yes. Yes, he really does that. I got
We're dealing with the wine.
okay, come. Yep.
This is Proverbs 23. It's starting at 30. It's starting at verse 30. It says, matter of fact, let me start at 29. I gotta start at 27. It says, for a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. Think of Babylon the Great whore, right? She also lieth in wait as for a prey, and increaseth the transgressors among men. We know that America is known for its increased sins, like it says in Revelation, for her iniquity have reached unto the heavens. You come over here, your main influence is wickedness. You're going to be perverted in some way, shape, or form due to the philosophies of the West.
To the lack of discipline that America pushes. There's no real discipline for anything you do.
Hey, sin is just a click away in this place. You know? All the lust of your flesh can be fulfilled here. We live in a place called the city of sin.
Sin City.
Sin City.
And it's known. It's not like it's under, and you got to be a private society to know it's about that. The world knows this place is about that.
We have tourists from literally all around the world right here, right now, that come to this place because they know what goes down here and they want to partake in it. You know, it's allowed here. It's promoted. It's exalted. They make money out of it. You know.
It says, who have woe, who have sorrow, who have contentions, who have babbling, who have wounds without cause, who have redness of eyes. They that tarry long at the wine, they that go to seek mixed wine. Look not, yeah. Because hey, the wine of our fornication is a mixture.
Yep.
You know, they're strong they're drunken with. What does it say? I think it's in Isaiah 29.
Staggered.
Staggered with strong.
Matter of fact,
but not with strong drink.
get the one in Isaiah 19 though.
19.
Isaiah 19 and I think it's 14.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse, you said 14?
Yeah.
Isaiah 19, verse 14, it says, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err every work thereof. Excuse me. As a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
In his vomit. So it's that perverse, it's a heavy perverted spirit in Western culture. And the decisions that they make from inheriting these type of ideals and philosophies is causing you to basically self-destruct, which is why you have a high concentrated, you got high obesity rate, you got the spreading of STDs rampant in this society.
High adultery, high divorce.
High level of adultery. All right?
Drug overdoses.
Broken homes, broken families, no marriage.
Inequality.
All these things.
Poverty.
Yep.
You know?
Homelessness.
Yeah.
Incarceration.
Incarceration. balance places.
It's perverted, man. You're teaching your children how to self-destruct. The shit that you're teaching them is ill. Shit is ill, man.
Yeah.
You're teaching them to. You're confusing them about their own gender. And if you're a teacher and you teach the children, hey, there's either male or female, you can lose your job. You can get fired.
This is
Gang stuff.
Yeah. So it says, going back, verse 30 says, they that tarry long after wine, they that go to seek mixed wine, look not upon the wine when it is red, when it giveth its color in the cup, when it moveth itself aright. At the last it biteth like a serpent.
Yeah, once it's digested into your system. It was cool when these nations drank it down. But when it finally got them drunk, now it's like they're starting to sober out of it, now they're hung over.
Yeah.
What did you do to me? Yeah, what happened?
And you said like a serpent. We know the serpent venom is about what? It coagulates.
Yeah.
There's basically 3 separate types of venom, but they all harm your body.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And who's the serpent?
Right.
Yeah.
What does it say in Habakkuk where it says, and he transgresseth by wine, therefore he's a proud man. He's the one that's pushing the wine. He's making everybody to drink of that cup. The first people he did it on was when he came out of the caves was us. Right? It made us naked, man. That he made a drunken that we may be seen, that he may look upon our nakedness, man. He gave us plantation Christianity to keep us docile. He did that to us, man. Got us teaching our children that we're Gentiles, we're heathens. They're the chosen people. They civilized the world. You know?
Civilization started with the Greeks. Oh shit.
They were
evils multiplied.
Yeah, they were a nation of degenerates.
Yeah.
They was far from civilized. It says, thine eyes shall behold strange women, and thine heart shall utter perverse things.
Strange women is strange philosophies. Shit that don't even add up in work. Like that don't like I'm just doing one model anymore, right? Easter bunnies and eggs. People just roll with that like it go together. That does not go together. That's just one simple. Okay? Like when you add up basic understandings of things, people just roll with it and don't care that it don't make sense. That's how drunk the people are over this man's philosophy.
And it's that sorcery.
Yep.
The high level witchcraft that this man pushes out, man.
Oh.
You don't even know you're under a spell.
Right.
That's how good it is. That these people don't even realize that they're under a spell, you know? Because we're dealing with the master of witchcraft, you know?
Is Jeremiah 50 and 21. Go up against the land of Merathaim, even against it, and against the inhabitants of Pekod, waste and utterly destroy after them, saith the Lord, and doeth according to all that I have commanded thee. And when you go into that word Merathaim in the blue letter, it means double rebellion.
That's a code name for Babylon.
Correct. It's H4850. It says Merathaim equals double rebellion. You said another name for Babylon.
Hey, like it says in Isaiah 45, woe to you that strive with his maker. You know? Over here, you could rebel against the Heavenly Father by saying what? You can make bold declarations. Oh, God is a woman. God doesn't exist. The laws are evil.
we don't have to wait for it from.
We don't have to wait for a sky god to come out of the. You know what I'm saying?
We can live forever.
We can live forever. We can transcend God in His order.
We can improve God's creation.
Yeah. You can change the sex of an individual. They can get the sex change operation done.
Men can have
Men
babies.
can have children now.
Yeah.
Through their ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
To make it as close as you can get to that birth canal feeling. You know?
Don't forget the buckling gland.
Oh yeah.
Well, women she can secrete semen.
Yeah.
Don't forget that one.
That's all rebellion, man. All rebellion.
Precept go with that one. It's just real. Revelation 18 and 16.